Now, from being a model to a successful entrepreneur and now an author, Rissa Mananquil-Trillo has been a lady of purpose and inspiration. Rissa is celebrating milestones in her life this year as her makeup line turns 6 years old and as she launches her first ever book about entrepreneurship. Rissa Mananquil-Trillo, the woman with many hats, joins us live this morning. Thank you for being here once again.
I think
we have also followed your journey.
I think, what CNN Philippines has been part of the journey of Happy Skin from start until today. And I'm so happy to celebrate our 6th year with CNN.
Can you believe 6 years? I mean, you have accomplished so many things along the way. So tell us a little bit about your journey.
Well, I've always wanted to have my own makeup brand. Before getting into my own business, I was modeling for the longest time. And, makeup is something I've always been passionate about. I'm a true makeup user. So I think it was very natural for me to get into a business of doing makeup. And it was actually during the peak of my modeling career that I realized my skin was at its worst. So it was a pain point I also experience, and I understood how the consumer felt that you put on makeup to look good, but then it's a vicious cycle that it breaks out your skin, then you put makeup again. So we really wanted to address that pain point. And looking back from the first year we started in 2013 until today, that's still the same promise that to provide skincare and makeup that makes the brand thrive.
And okay, so you say all of that, and 6 years here we are now, celebrating Happy Skin, and it has it has transcended, all that we thought that makeup could actually be. It's good for your skin and everything, and it is affordable, and a lot of people actually use it and enjoy it. But it wasn't as easy as that.
No,
I mean, you had to encounter a lot of bumps and humps, ups and downs, right, along the way. So tell us a little bit more about those and how it brought you to where we are now.
A new collection.
A new collection.
Well, a lot of people think when they see a brand, it's so easy or they had it easy. But of course, at the start, it was such a risk. It was an arena dominated by mostly international brands. So when we were trying to enter that cosmetics area or arena, we had some no's, some yeses, and how can a local brand change mindsets, and do something like that? But, we really persevered and we were able to launch. And I'd like to think that somehow Happy Skin kind of opened the doors or paved the way for other brands to come in. And, it's such an amazing industry because more than ever, makeup is so exciting. There's so many brands. And so 6 years ago.
Especially now. I mean, there are far more brands now than when you started 6 years ago. I think you have encouraged other people to step up as well and say, if Rissa can do it, Happy Skin can do it, I think, we can also try to join the bandwagon. And now you're here now, and Happy Skin has come up with new products.
Yes, so
6 years.
Our 6th year anniversary collection is our holiday collection, and we're actually celebrating with a new look. So you'll notice it's still very pastel, an approachable, fun-friendly vibe, but it's more minimalist, clean lines, waves, and as always, the promise of Happy Skin is that we always come out with skin-caring makeup. So even with a new look, we still want to embrace that same promise that it's, skin-caring, versatile, multi-use, and made for all, whether you're chinita, morena, or fair-skinned. And we're very excited because this new collection actually highlights a skin-caring ingredient, hyaluronic acid, which is like a magnet for moisture.
Anything that magnetizes and moisturizes is amazing.
Yeah, because I think a lot of women take it for granted that, of course, makeup can also dry out the skin. And even if we live in a hot and humid country, your skin can also get very dry. So what I'm excited most about is the color play.
Okay.
So this is like a multi-use mousse. So you just dab it on, and you can easily blend it on your eyes, cheeks, and lips.
So it's like one of the essential things that you can put in your bag. You don't need to bring.
Yes, and I think the consumer has evolved. Before, it was okay to just have great products, but now the right price point is important, packaging, marketing, and you have to create a whole new world for them, especially with social media. And the way they use makeup now is they want something that gives them value for money. It's not just one product and one use. It has to have so many uses for them.
Multiple uses, so much so like yourself. I mean, you are not just one person, but you have, so many arms extended left and right from, being a model, a mother, entrepreneur, a writer, a columnist, and now a writer. I mean,
yes.
Okay, did you ever think, we're exciting because you do have a book out and it is called Read My Lips. Did you ever think that you would come up with a business book?
No, honestly, growing up, I've always loved reading and writing, but I never imagined I'd one day get the chance to write a book. So when Sandra Ramos Padilla of National Bookstore suggested to Summit Publishing for them to publish their first female business book with me, of course, I didn't want to say no. It was an opportunity I really wanted to grab, even if at the same time I was doing my executive MBA with AIM. So I didn't want to let the chance slip, and I really worked hard to juggle everything. And I think that was one of the hard parts about.
Well, I guess now we would say that we are the lucky ones because we do have a cheat sheet right here. I mean, we have what you went through. But when you started, you didn't have this. I mean, you had to go through it on your own, a lot of trial and errors. What is the one thing that you wish somebody told you or you wish you knew before you started your business?
So many things. If I tell everything, no one will buy the book. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the one thing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew that?
We always get into a business thinking that we pull people together with different skill sets and everyone has something to bring to the table. But I realized one of the most important things is that you have to share the same values. Because when you do get into a business, it's like marriage. The small and big decisions will really make a big difference to the relationship and to how the business goes. And I think a lot of people get into a business thinking, oh, I'm going to leave my corporate job, or I want to have more time with the kids. But it's actually a 24/7 thing. It's when there are holidays or weekends that you're busier because everyone's at the mall, especially for retail. And your business will always be in your mind 24/7. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think it will really afford them more time. But it's something you have to be passionate about because you're going to give your 200%.
And that's something that you spoke about in your book. You talked a lot about the HR, you talked a lot about the business, about the values and the principle. It's not really all about making money, at least for you. I mean, it was really more about...
Yeah, even for when we started, I mean, it's not that, oh, I want to come up with a business so I can earn money on the side. There was a pain point, I felt because I was so passionate about makeup. And I really wanted to address it, and I felt Happy Skin as a skincare and makeup brand would really empower so many women with makeup.
Oh, okay, and not only, but you finished this book while finishing up your MBA.
Yes.
Right, I mean, it's like all of these things. So this book is actually out in the market right now.
Yes, it is. It's already available. You can get it in National Bookstore. It's also available online if you don't want to hit the malls. You can get it at nationalbookstore.com.
And then your Happy Skin products, are they out now?
Yes, they're already out. The newest collection, of course, definitely. They're very giftable, and I think it will put a smile to every woman's face. They're already available in Happy Skin boutiques, and you can also shop online at happyskincosmetics.com.
A lot of happy news today. Thank you so much, Rissa Mananquil-Trillo, for being with us here again this morning, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.